Hello my dear viewers and my dear student, welcome to my channel Science and Vigyan. Today we will discuss agrochemical. As you know, agrochemicals, they are very important for agriculture industry. Everyone should have an idea about the agrochemicals, and this topic is very important for the agriculture student, right? Or the people who are working in the agriculture industry. Now, what are the agrochemicals? These are the chemical products that are used in agriculture. They are termed as agrochemical. Right? Next, the type of agrochemicals. We know that there are a number of classes of agrochemical. Out of all, these are the specific classes we do today. Right? First class is a pesticide, then herbicide, then insecticide, then fungicide, then synthetic fertilizer, then hormones, then growth agents, and animal manure. Right? Next, agrochemicals, they are used to improve the quantity and the quality of food. Next, what are the main benefits of the agrochemical? Agrochemical, they improve plant nutrition, they improve economic production, they improve quality of life, right? Next is the demerit of agrochemicals. In the demerit, first, they are like in the agriculture industry, we are use agrochemical to enhance the fertility of soil. But if we consider the demerit, it reduces the soil fertility. They are harmful to environment. And that's why we prefer the organic farming over the synthetic agrochemical. Right? Next, what are the crop protector? We know that agrochemical, they reduce the soil fertility. So here some crop protector, they are used to okay. Out of all, first class is the pesticide. Pesticide are the agent that are used to kill, repel or control plants and animals that are considered as pests, right? And it mainly acts on the nervous system of insect or by inhibiting the growth. Example of pesticides are malathion, endosulfan and linden. Now, you should have idea about the type of pesticide as well, right? That is a broad term, inorganic and organic. In the same way, pesticide, we can classify them into two classes. One is the inorganic pesticide, other is the organic pesticide. Inorganic pesticide are that agent or chemical that does not contain carbon, and they are mainly obtained from mineral ores that are extracted from the earth. Example of inorganic pesticide are copper sulfate, copper and sulfur, etc. Right? And in organic pesticide, they contain carbon. As we already discussed, if any compound is organic, that must have carbon in that, and it is obtained from plant and other material as well. Examples: organochlorine, organophosphorus and pyrethroid compounds. Fine. Now, next is herbicide. From the name itself clear, herbicide, it is a combination of two words, herb plus side, right? It destroys weeds and unwanted vegetation. Their name mainly serve as crop protector. They are natural herbicide. They are also known as allopathic chemicals. Some herbicides act on particular class of plant growth regulator. Example: 2,4-dichlorophenolic acid, and it mainly inhibits the growth of dicotyledon plant, not monocotyledon. You should know the reason why they are only inhibiting the dicotyledon, not monocotyledon. If you want to know the reason, please to mention in the comment box. I would like to describe that in detail also, right? Some herbicide persist in environment, right? Like depending on the environment, herbicide they are. And the next class is insecticide. As we already discussed, herbicide mean that kill or inhibit the growth of herb or unwanted vegetation. Insecticide mean that chemical compound that inhibit or control the growth of insect, that is known as insecticide. It eliminates insects that are harmful to the plant. Its action depends upon chemical composition of insecticide, and they mainly work on nervous system and may harm exoskeleton. For example, insect growth regulator like pyriproxyfen and methopren, and this do not allow insect to grow or lay eggs properly, but do not necessarily kill them. Fine. Next is fungicide. The chemical agent which remove fungal species that destroy plant. It damages fungal cell membrane or interfere with the cellular machinery of fungi that involves in energy production. For example, benzimidazole, imidazole, triazole, dicarboxyamide. Fine. Next is soil supplement. Soil supplement means the chemical agent which supplement the nutrient to the soil, that is known as soil supplement. Example of soil supplement is fertilizers. This is an agent, or it is any organic and inorganic chemical supplement that is added to the soil to provide essential nutrient for supporting the plant growth and their development. Fine. It provides micro as well as macronutrient to the plant. In micro, the example is boron, zinc, copper, ferrous, etc. Right? There are two types of fertilizers, inorganic and organic. Fine. Next is inorganic fertilizers. Inorganic fertilizers, they are easily dissolved in soil. Rate of uptake to plant is high. High concentration of micro and the macronutrient, for example nitrogen, potassium fertilizers. And disadvantage of inorganic fertilizers, they contaminate the water, soil and environment as well. Right? Next is organic fertilizers. Inorganic fertilizers, macro and the micronutrient are released during the decay of it. Right? For example, we know that organic fertilizers contain any kind of organic matter, and when they decay, macro and the micronutrient, they are released. Right? It is a very slow process. Low concentration of plant nutrient is required. It improves fertility of soil. Right? Organic nutrient increase the organism that may induce disease. That is all about the basic knowledge of agrochemical. If you really like to watch this video, please do subscribe my channel and don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much. Happy learning.